Alright, so in this video, we're going to address the first prerequisite. That is, we need to know how to swap the content of two variables. Now, we are going to understand this through a simple example of 3 cups and 2 pens. Alright, now, our job, our objective rather, is to take this pen from cup A, take this pen from cup A and place it in this cup, and take this pen from cup B and place it in cup A. So this is our objective. But to achieve this, there are a few constraints, there are a few rules that we have to abide by. Right? So we have 3 cups. The first cup is named A, and second cup is named temp, and third cup is named B. Weird names for cups, right? Okay. So even you can try this out yourself. You can have 3 glasses in front of you and 2 pens, one kept in the first glass, another kept in the third glass, right? You could try this out yourself. So what are the constraints? What are the rules that we must abide by while doing this? You see, pens should only be kept in cups and nowhere else. Pens can only be kept in cups and nowhere else. You cannot take a pen and let's say simply keep it on the table, where you take the other one, place it in cup A and place this in cup B. Can't do that, right? So pens can only be kept in cups and nowhere else. Now moving on to the second constraint, we can only pick and draw one pen at a time. Well, you have 2 hands. Well, you think, if I have 2 pens, get 2 pens now. So I have 2 pens. I'll take 2 pens from the cup, change and place them. You can't do that. You can only pick and drop one pen at a time. That is, you can either pick this, keep it there, this, and keep it there. You cannot do this simultaneously. All right. Now, moving on to the third constraint. A cup cannot hold more than one pen. For example, to swap these contents, you cannot do this. You cannot take this pen, keep this in the cup, take the other pen and keep this in this cup. You cannot do this because at this time it is violating our third constraint, our third rule, that a cup cannot hold more than one pen. All right. So, how do you think we would solve this puzzle? Right? Pause this video, think for a moment. Keep 3 glass containers in front of you and try it out for yourself. All right. So I hope you have given this a thought. I hope you have paused the video and given this a thought. Let's see how I would do it. So because I need to abide by these constraints, I would first pick up this pen, and because I have the temp cup empty, I'm going to place this in the temp cup. So what am I doing? Well, I'm keeping, this is the first step, right? I am keeping, really sorry, I'm keeping the pen in cup A in cup temp, right? Next, what we will do, we'll take the pen in cup B and place it in cup A. So I'll take the pen in cup B and place it in cup A, right? Now, third, I'll take the pen in cup 10 and place it in cup B. So I'm going to take the pen in cup 10, I'm going to place it in cup B. Now there's a reason why I'm writing this right to left, because that's how an assignment operator works, and you're going to learn about that in just the next slide, right? So an assignment operator takes an expression on your right, evaluates that expression, and then it assigns that or stores that in the variable that's present on its left, right? Now let's see what would be the code for this following particular algorithm, right? So beginning, it's everything has been reset. All the pens are in their original positions, right? So I'm going to assume that this pen has a value of 5, and that's why I'm going to write int a equals 5. All right. Now I'm going to assume that this B or this pen has a value, or this cup has a value. I'm really sorry, not this pen. This cup has a value of 5. I'm giving this pen a number. Let's say 5. Now let's give this pen a number. Let's say 6. Okay. So cup B has the pen 6. All right. Next, we have an empty cup here, right? So I'm going to write in pen and not assign it anything. It's empty, right? Now, what's the first step that we were doing? You're taking the pen in cup A, placing it in cup 10. So we're going to take the pen in cup A and we're going to place it in cup 10. All right, this was the first step. The second step, we're going to take the pen in cup B and place it in cup A. So we're going to take the pen in cup B and place it in cup A. Then we're going to take the pen in cup temp and place it in cup B. So we're going to take the pen in cup temp and place it in cup B. And there you go. After this, if you display the values of A and B, you're going to see that A has the value of 6 and B has the value of 5. All right? Now, some of you might be yelling at the screen right now. Why can't we start with cup B? Why do we have to always start with cup A? Well, you could start with cup B and end up with the same result, ending up getting the same result, right? Let's see that in action. So this is a fresh set of example. Here we have resetted the positions of the pens. So let's start with the pen in cup B. So I'm going to take this pen and place it in cup 10. So first step, you take the pen in cup B, store it in 10. Secondly, I'm going to take the pen in cup A and place it in cup B. Number 2, you take the pen in cup A, place it in cup B, right? Number 3, I'm going to take the pen in cup 10 and place it in cup A. Take the pen in cup 10 and place it in cup A. See, we end up getting the same result, isn't it? So we can start off with any cup for that matter. But end result will be that the content of the two variables or the two cups would interchange, right? Let's see the code for this now. So initial code would be same. Int A equals 5. I'm giving the white colored pen a value of 5. Int B equals 6. I'm giving the orange colored pen a value of 6. And our temp cup is empty, hence int temp terminated. The first step that we do is we place the pen of cup B in cup temp. So we place the pen in cup B and place it in cup temp. The next step, we take the pen of cup A and place it in cup B. Take the pen of cup A and place it in cup B. Then we take the pen in cup temp and place it in cup A. Take the pen of cup temp and place it in cup A. That's it. In the end, A would have the value of 6 and B would have the value of 5. So, very end of our code, this is the code that is responsible for swapping the values of two variables. And at the end, the value that we began with, 5 and 6, are going to be interchanged with A having 6 and B having 5. I hope you have understood this example, understood how to swap the content of two variables. This is pretty easy if you keep the idea of 3 glasses and 2 pens in your mind. So I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.